Hey, so I'm Alex. I'm from Romania, and I was working at CERN in 2016 up until 2019 as a fellow, and I've recently restarted working in the same team. I have the experience of working in the private sector, in the public sector at CERN and other projects, and there's nothing like CERN. So definitely it will be the best experience, especially in our team. What does Remus mean? So Remus stands for Radiation and Environment Monitoring Unified Supervision. So that's basically a SCADA system for CERN's radiation and environmental protection. Basically, there's no Remus, there's no beam. So Remus is very important so that people don't have to go into radiation areas or in pollution areas. And the SCADA system is very important. It gathers data and real-time measurements from instrumentation everywhere around CERN. That's quite important, quite of great interest for everybody. So the main goal is that Remus is available almost 100%, which is almost the case. So I think this year we have been online for 99.9997%. So that's a few minutes of downtime. So this is one of the main challenges. And our system, to support this challenge, our system is redundant. So we have two servers. One fails, the other one takes over, and so on. So it's hardcore, let's say.
Hi there, my name is Adrian Ledel. I'm Remus project leader. And here we are in CERN Control Center. So that's where all the machines and different monitoring systems are running to control the accelerators. On this interface, the operators can go to specific areas of the LHC, or in this instance, a proton synchrotron, another one, and access the measurements and also change the different thresholds and things like this to control, really. And they can, at the same time, visualize all the data that is acquired by the system so they can see the alarm levels, etc. This is very useful for the operators because they can see if there is something like extra radiation in a specific area or some problem with environmental parameter, and so they can act directly from here onto the monitors and the data acquisition system to tune the LHC and other accelerators to fix the issue. So this type of setting is running in different control rooms. Here we have the accelerator control room, but you have also all the experiments control room that control specific experiments that have the same type of setups.
For people joining the team, there are a lot of things that could be of interest and a lot of technologies that can be learned on the job. Number one is the WinCCOA SCADA from Siemens. So it's the de facto SCADA used at CERN. We use that in other projects, not just Remus. So there's a lot of support for this SCADA. Then we use C++ to create drivers to interface with instruments that we buy from the market. So that's one of the interesting aspects when working on Remus. We also have Java projects, so React and so on. And then we also have other technologies like big data technologies. We use Kafka, we use Hadoop, and there's a lot of technologies that come on top. I would say it's quite interesting because we have almost all the technologies that are widely used at CERN in our project, so there's room to learn a new technology, but we also can focus on a specific project. So we do software development, we have servers that we maintain, we have users, we have services that we rely on. So we're kind of like working together with a lot of people, and a lot of people use our software, so we provide support as well. And yeah, I mean, it's a mix, it's a full stack of stacks. So who are our users? We have the best users. So we have different types of users. We have radiation protection specialists, environmental specialists, instrumentation specialists, technicians. We have quite diverse users with diverse needs, and our software is built in such a way that it can accommodate all these users. And it's also very interesting, very nice to be able to design software that can accommodate everybody and their specific needs. I think Remus team is the best, like I always say. You'll be working with myself, with Adrian, who's been on the project since 2011. And also there's Gustavo, who's been even longer here, so he knows all the ropes. So in terms of, let's say, interacting with other departments and stuff, we've got you covered, so you can focus on working. Here we accept anyone, so it doesn't matter, we each have our own culture, our own ideas. It's just a matter of being able to work together, to accept that we are different. And I think that's the main strength of the Remus project, is that it has had a lot of diverse cultures, nationalities, and people have brought in their own magic skills. And that's why today we have one of the best software in the SCADA world.